The next suffix that we're going to look at is the suffix s. This time I'm still using pink card because it's still a suffix, but I'm not making it into a monster. S is not a vowel suffix because it doesn't begin with a vowel. Ed and ing both begin with a vowel. That's why they're vowel suffixes. S does not, and it doesn't have the spiky arms. You can just pop S onto the end of a word and you don't need to change anything about the word. Now, S, the suffix, can be added to a word for two different reasons. First of all, it can be added to make a plural. So for example, one dog, more than one dogs. So we might have 2 dogs or 1,000,000 dogs. It doesn't matter. If there's more than one, we use the suffix s. Some children come with the misconception that whenever you add an s, you need to put an apostrophe, and make sure that they understand that this is not the case. The apostrophe has a completely different purpose. The other reason we might need to add the suffix s is when we're using the third person of a verb. So if I wanted to say, I swim, I just use the word swim. If I wanted to say, you swim, that's fine. You swim lengths in the pool. But if I wanted to say, for example, John swims, you'll notice that I have to add that sound at the end. John swims in the pool. So that's another reason we add the suffix s. That's for the third person of a verb. So whenever you're using someone's name, like John swims, or you're using he or she or it, the dog swims, she swims, he swims, you'd need to add that s on the end. You'll also notice that that s can sound a little bit more like a z in some words. So when I say dogs, it sounds more like I'm actually saying that. And some children will hear that really clearly and will actually try and write a z. So again, it's about learning that the suffix s makes the plural or the third person verb form. And even if it sounds like a z sound, it's still made with the s suffix. In the activity pack, you will find lots of games to practice understanding why you're using the letter S and to practice writing words adding this on. You'll also find games to help differentiate between when the suffix sounds like a s and when it sounds like a z. That is important to know, but it's not something to worry about too much if the pupils are finding it really hard to differentiate.